It's
TGI Now time. Back again in the K420 studio, discussing real, authentic truth talk, freedom of speech, and living in the now. Freeing your mind.
one episode at a time.
Shit, we trying.
So John right now is fucking squinting to see if the thing was
No, I was
fucking
checking the recording to make sure it was going. You know,
Rondell jinxed it by saying we messed that one time up. John's like, shit, we're not gonna do that again.
Wait, make sure.
oh man. And we got video going again. So now we're
cool. Last week we didn't have video. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck happened. I think we needed to get it all set up again. OBS.
No, I think it. Well, now it looks a lot clearer. So
Yeah,
I think we got an update. So
I can see clearly now.
and now we got a new guest in the house.
Yeah,
Not a
right.
new one, but an old friend.
An old friend. Hell yeah.
Back for the hat. Back for the hat trick.
Yeah, Nick Novak. Hell yeah. Nick Novak.
Oh yeah. What's up, man?
Hey, I gotta say he's my favorite guest. So. True
Thank you very
story.
much.
A lot of people's favorite
Yeah,
guests.
he's
A
my
lot of people
favorite
in Country Kitchen. They talk about
what's
it.
up?
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, they talk
I
about
mean,
it.
because when I went over there, right, so I'm a half dozen eggs and a piece of steak, right?
Yeah.
Nick orders the same thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It was the same thing.
We went there that morning. I said, let me get 6 eggs. Nick Novak orders the same thing. I said, oh, pretty much.
Deborah was like, oh shit.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's good stuff.
It's awesome. Yeah.
You can't go wrong over there.
Yeah, well, good having you back, man.
Thanks for having me
Looking
back.
good. Yep.
So how's things going, bro?
Oh man, just watching the impending doom. This is wild times to be alive.
Right. Yeah, I sent you guys a video about like these impending little lockdowns and masks again. And
What are we gonna? I mean, I'm not gonna put a fucking mask on. I'm not gonna lock down.
yeah, well, what's good? What they're doing is they're going to do like the TSA is going to force people to work on the airlines to wear them. As far as starting with that, it's going to start with a lot of different things, and now people got to push back.
My wife just took a job as a flight attendant. She's gonna hate it. Holy
I know
shit.
she is.
Sandra's in a fucking decline, bro. She'll probably quit.
Right, probably.
Yeah.
Bro, the people you gotta deal with, bro.
No, it's not that. My wife is fucking like us. She won't wear a mask. She won't be
Oh, yeah,
vaccinated.
she ain't doing
She's
none of
fucking out, bro.
Yeah.
She doesn't believe in none of that shit.
They already did it to 2 colleges in Georgia. So
Really?
there's 2.
Already?
Yeah, there's 2 colleges that have now instated mask mandates in Georgia. And now California's going blip blip beep 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 beep. So California's going to fall
I'm
right in
seeing
line
more
with it.
people wear masks here in Florida, too.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, because they're watching CNN. And CNN, the crazy part about it is Alex Jones broke the story. 4 hours later, CNN came out with a puff piece on Here It Comes Again.
Yeah.
So Alex Jones really made the mainstream media
He beat them.
jump out.
He beat them.
Not
to
that
the
they
punch.
haven't been talking about it since the last one.
Yeah.
You see all
but he was like, "This is it." Like
he said, "It's coming. I got my whistleblowers, and it's coming." And then CNN 4 hours later was like, "COVID. We might have to do this stupid shit again."
Yeah.
But it's always something, if you notice, when we come out with something, and I say we, I'm talking about we the people, when we come out with something, right, they come out with something to try to, distract it. Like, what was the last one? I think they talking about UFOs, and they showed a fucking skull of a fucking, of a fucking Martian, or whatever the fuck you want to call him, right?
Yeah.
We've had
You know what I mean?
contact with
Yeah.
them.
So it's just distraction, and that's what they continue to do. And they're gonna get people to fucking wear masks. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And that's how come we gotta fucking stand up against that shit. I mean it.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, I'm talking about telling fucking people, take the fucking mask off. You're fucking us up.
Well, I think-
letting people fucking know. Like last time I was telling about Bill, they want to wear a mask. No, tell them, take the fucking thing off.
Yeah, well, I think you have to like I think Nick would feel the same way as me. Is like if you're out and about and you're seeing this stuff, it's gonna be like we're not doing this again. So what are you doing this for?
Yeah,
I mean, that's what
you
I
gotta
would
let people
say.
know. Yeah,
We can't do
because
this.
if we don't, what's gonna happen, bro, is that more people are gonna wear masks, and then we're gonna be the fucking, we won't be able to fucking go into a store unless we got a mask. I won't shop, bro.
Well,
Fucking
what do you
Amazon made a
think?
ton of money off me over COVID, bro.
Yeah, but it's going to happen. So that's going to happen in lock and step with climate lockdowns,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So now you've got all these fires, right? There's
Right.
9 separate areas of the globe right now being set on fire by direct energy weapons,
Right.
and they're going to use that as the climate lockdown. All the smart meters and everything will be on that
15-minute
side,
cities.
right? 15-minute cities.
Yeah.
Give you an electric car that doesn't work, takes 6 months to fix,
Right.
very expensive and costly to fix, so now you're trapped in your 15-minute city.
Yeah.
People always ask, oh, you guys sure do have a lot of Publixes here. Why is there a Publix on every corner?
Exactly.
They want you to have your quadrants, right?
This is where you don't have to drive, you have to walk.
It's
you
going to be
need
Hunger
walk,
Games, right?
Look what they're doing out west of town.
I say that. You know, it's funny you say that. One of the things I always say about
does,
you,
yeah.
and it's the truth, Nick, is that you said that they got to show us. Because I had explained to you, remember, when you came on the podcast, I was telling you how I'm into movies and everything else. And you were telling me, Eddie, everything that you see is it's just a forewarning of what they're gonna do. Think about it. And then you started bringing about examples. And I started thinking the Hunger Games is one that I really think about. Because look what they're trying to do. If you look at the movie The Hunger Games, right, the men look like women. They're fucking wigs. They're not masculine.
They're not
right?
wearing-
They're not
wearing
masculine,
dresses.
right? Then the masculine ones are the ones that are fucking working, busting their ass, fucking starving for bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like what they're trying to do. This is what they want. This elite shit, and everybody else eats shit. You know what I mean? So that the Hunger Games,
Mm-hmm.
like the fucking movie The Hunger Games, I see that so fucking much. You know what I mean? Because if we don't stand up, I can see that happening, bro. Because look what they're doing to the men.
You already broken in FEMA regions. Alex Jones has been talking about FEMA region. You know, people have been calling the Alex Jones show and InfoWars since, 2003 and saying, hey, this is John from FEMA Region 9 checking in.
Yeah, he says it in his thing.
See,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's we're already divided. This plan is decades and decades old, right?
Yeah, I already know that.
And it's just the same
Not
people
new.
carrying the shit out. And this is
And it's a few people.
well, it is, and the thing is they say that there's, it's not that Trump and this fighting side isn't part of the elite. They say there's a war going on between the elites, right?
Exactly, yep.
For humanity.
Yeah.
But what the George Soros, WEF, Zbigniew Brzezinski guys are going to try to do now is endgame it, right? So they've accelerated everything. So it's all going to come to a head. They're going to scare the people they can scare.
Yep.
They're going to arrest the people they're going to. You think that video of that fucking prison floating behind that fucking boat in the middle of the ocean just popped up out of nowhere?
No.
That's a threat.
Yeah.
That's a veiled threat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember, they were also building those fucking places for the unvaccinated.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's it.
That's it.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They're already there.
And they're like, here's this one. It houses 13,000 inmates. How many of those are fucking floating around the ocean through the world?
Exactly.
Fuck.
You don't know.
You don't know. You don't know.
This disappearing people shit's probably pretty real, huh?
real.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
think about it, right? Because and the thing is this is that you were talking about arrests. I think about that too. That in the future, if you speak up, they're gonna arrest you.
Oh, that's that's what
because
they
they're
want.
gonna
They
lose our
want
freedom
China.
of speech. But I don't think it's gonna get that far. I think that before that happens, we're gonna fucking do something. We have to.
Well, there'll be little upheavals here and there, but if you don't have the military, you don't have anything. And our military, there was a 5-star general in Tucker Carlson telling you that Ukraine's a game that's all about money grab last night.
Yeah.
But nothing happened today. There's no good generals that are going to take over the military and go,
But remember-
let's fucking go, boys. We're going to take on the globalists. But that's what you have to have.
that's what-
You can't have a revolution without the military.
Right. I can tell you
agree.
this.
I totally agree.
I was in the military. One of the things I
Absolutely.
can tell you, the generals are not fighting wars.
No, they're
All right.
barking orders.
They're barking orders. Now, I don't see, all right, a private, a corporal, someone who's enlisted, killing an American citizen.
I don't see
it.
So
I
they're
really don't.
So they're going to use the UN. So they'll use
know,
United
right.
Nations troops. They'll use African troops,
Right.
North
I
African
think
troops.
at that point, the army will turn around and say, no, we have to join the people.
Yeah.
Because this is coming at us
I
now.
would hope so, but
This is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, look.
I mean,
it could
it's
be
going to
my
get bad.
hope,
Like
it
I
could be
said,
my
it's
hope.
going to get
It
bad.
could be my hope. It could just be me, like, just putting it out in the universe, and that's what I would like to happen, But I don't know, bro. I mean, honestly, because even John and I spoke about it, that we see a better future. We got to go through this. This is almost like in the Bible talks about the 7-year 7 years of tribulation. So we're like in maybe the third and a half, fourth year of it already. I see another 3 years of turmoil, honestly. You talk about all the shit that's happening with the lockdowns. That shit's maybe happening next year. So I see another 3 years of turmoil, but after that, I see a better place. I see things that people are going to turn around and things are going to happen after they see the turmoil that was already done. You know what I mean? After people see the turmoil, that's when they're going to turn around and say, "What the fuck did we do?"
I think that AI and the elites, and this plan's airtight. Like, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And if they want to take Florida out, they send 10 Predator drones out, and Florida's done in 12 hours. They kill every single one of us with direct energy weapons.
They wouldn't even. I don't think they would do that. I think they put Florida under the water.
Or just cut food off. There's a myriad of different things they can do.
Set off some
But
bombs
it's
and
gonna
save
happen.
Florida.
This is gonna be it. There'll be factions that stand up, and no one's gonna unitedly stand up.
No.
There's too many Swifties out there. There's too many people that would just want football.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a lot more people awake now than there ever have.
100%.
Right?
100%.
There's also the dumbest people on the planet right now.
Right now,
You know what I mean? Like, when you go out to the general public, you can definitely tell the difference between 20 years ago and today.
Yeah.
Well, especially you, because you see it all the
Common sense
time.
is gone.
You see it all the time at the bar. You
Yeah.
see big crowds of different people.
Yeah.
So I can understand that, but it's also, I mean, look, we have to be a voice. We have to be a voice, and we have to warn people, and we have to let people know, even if we look ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Even if we, I know.
I've been
I
on
know
the
you
train,
have.
man.
I know,
I
brother.
looked ridiculous
I already know.
for almost 2 decades, you
That's how
know?
we met. I mean, you were doing something with the mask, you were protesting.
Yeah,
No,
man.
absolutely. But we need more Nick Novaks.
But there's not going to be.
We need more
because
John Carrappi.
People
We need
can't.
more
People
Ron
can't
Dutch. We need
speak
more
out.
me.
People aren't brave enough.
No, they're not.
They're not brave enough.
Yeah.
They won't do it.
Fuck it, man.
They don't. They don't want to leave the circle.
I've been like this for a while.
Right. Well, but here's the deal. You're either on this frequency or you're on the other frequency.
Yeah.
You're either dealing
No
with
in
low
between.
vibration shit or you're dealing with high vibration shit.
High vibration.
Exactly.
And certain ones of us have numerology and horoscope that put us in a different vibration. Those are all settings.
Yeah.
Like numerology and all your horoscope and your Chinese horoscope and all that stuff. Those are like settings in your game.
Yep, yeah.
And some of us have different skill sets.
You're right.
And other people are here to design rubber fucking shoes for morons.
Right.
No offense. But you know what I'm saying. Like,
Absolutely. Yeah.
it's a wild, wild Crocs world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 20 years ago.
Don't be dissing the Crocs, Novak.
Just saying. You know that story, right? About Idiocracy?
No. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Mike Judge
Yeah.
went to the costume designer and he said, I want the stupidest fucking shoes you could ever imagine for the entire crew.
And
And
then
everybody in the movie is going to be in the same shoe. She said, I saw these dumb fucking shoes
Crocs.
in Germany and they're going to be brilliant.
Crocs.
In 2001, when they shot that movie, everyone is
Everybody
in Crocs.
had a white pair.
No one knew what Crocs were until 2010.
That's crazy.
I still don't want a pair of Crocs.
Well, right, but I mean, the thing is they just walked us down this path of just.
Yeah.
So you have high vibration people, you have low vibration people, you have people that have minds that can be open and take stuff in that they weren't taught. Because we've all were lied to our whole lives.
100%.
We had to fucking figure it out. And we still have to sort of exist in the matrix.
Yeah.
You, John, honestly, because I was always open. I always felt I didn't belong. But what I got from you, what I got from John in the time that I've known John, it's way opened me up. So I truly believe that if you open up your mind, and this is anybody, if you open up your mind and open up your fucking eyes and realize what the fuck is happening, you'll see. What it is that we're blinded by news, we're blinded by television, we're distracted by the phone, whatever, you know what I mean? We're not fucking paying attention.
No.
And we need to fucking see.
Bro used to think I was crazy.
Yeah, true story.
He ain't say it. He never said, "Rondell, you
Yeah.
crazy." You know that. But
Yeah.
You ever tell somebody some shit and they're just like,
Yeah.
Come on, bro. It was the truth.
"Bro,"
because
my
I-
dad give you that look.
My dad went to his
I'm
grave
just telling you,
thinking
bro.
I was a fucking moron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But I came from a place, right, where if I didn't see it, if I didn't touch it, it wasn't fucking real.
Alright.
You understand? That's the place I came from.
But literally, me and Eddie will be getting high, and I'm telling him some shit. I'm seeing like, bro, this is how this shit's gonna play out.
Fucking Martians
And
and
then,
aliens.
like-
I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, bro, all right.
I found hallucinogens very young.
So did I. It's gonna help.
I was wide open, man. I would take on any idea when I was young.
That's fucking.
I still would. I still think I'm the dumbest motherfucker in the room.
You gotta be.
That's what keeps me learning. You know what I mean?
That's
That's
right.
why you're here.
If you're the smartest person in that room, get out of
I
that
truly
room.
Well,
believe
yeah,
you know something. It's always good to be in a room and you feel that you're not the smartest person.
Oh yeah, I
in
love
the
that.
room.
You can always learn from something.
Oh,
Yeah, I get that. I'm in.
Yeah,
I love it.
100%.
I'd be
yeah.
fascinated in a room full of people I know
I'm
smarter
open
than
to
me.
learn.
Straight
I read
fascinated.
more books now because of it. I am open to learning. It's like I don't want to stop. Like working out, you saw it came in. Yeah. It's fucking. I'm not gonna stop. I fucking stick to something. I'm gonna stick to it all the way, bro. And that's how I feel about this fucking podcast. How I feel about what's going on in this country, because it's real. When I pay attention to something, anybody that really pays attention to something, you're gonna see the difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're just fucking distracted, you're not gonna see shit.
Well, and I think that's what happening now with all this information coming out. It's people have to just be either they're going to be shaken awake. I call it they're in the catch up mode. You're either going to catch up to what's going on, or you're going to fall behind. And that's the frequency, like Nick just said. You're either going to raise your vibration, you're going to come up to where we're at, or you're going to stay down here. And that's the split. That's what we're dealing with.
And that's it. There's no in between.
There's no in between. There's nothing. There's
You
no
either know something's afoot or you don't.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's what it comes down to. I think a shaking is coming, whatever that may be, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I'm prepared for.
But you also said, and it's true, more people today are awake. You know, more
100% because everybody's getting fucked in the ass.
Right.
You can't help it's more noticeable, right?
So that's what I was telling you that I see after 3 years of this fucking nonsense that people are gonna see and say, "Oh shit!"
But it's too late. What are they gonna do? Nobody's got money. Everybody's
I
got
think they have a
credit
plan
debt.
exactly to that point.
Of course,
they
they're
know
gonna
they
implode
have 3
everything.
years left.
Dude,
That's
these
exactly how they got it planned.
People are
We know
going to
we got 3
implode.
years
They're
left of
imploding the banking system. The largest bank in the world just got a credit down rating from Fitch. JP Morgan Chase took a fucking credit rating downgrade because of the debt that they hold for fucking people that aren't going to pay their bills.
You see that?
We are
$298 billion.
$1 trillion of credit card debt.
Yeah.
The United States of America, excuse me. It's $1 trillion in credit card debt.
But let's give
no one's going to pay
But
that.
let's give 300 trillion or 300 billion to fucking Ukraine.
Yeah.
Well, everybody
You know what
knows
I
what
mean?
that is. Those of us at
That's
the
how
table
they
know
make.
what that is.
That's how they make their money.
They're getting
Fucking
filthy
laundry.
rich.
Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna
it.
fucking laundry
Yeah,
money.
they're making a killing.
Yeah, they're
It's
making
so-
a killing.
it's
And there's
so
nothing we can
obvious.
do about that, right? So you just try to get your piece of the pie and fuck over as many, you know.
I wish I could invest in something I knew war was going to take me on.
So Nick, what's your plan? Let's just say.
In what way? Be more specific.
What's your plan? Let's say if things go the way you're saying, what's your plan?
I don't know. Lock myself in my house and my family and try and defend our post. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows how dark it'll get?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I think it's going to get dark.
Well,
I
that's
think
what I'm
it's gonna get
saying.
dark.
If it's you know.
That's why I'm feeling. I have now 3 handguns and a pump shotgun.
Because they control your Wi-Fi. They control
Here's the
your
deal.
everything, bro.
The real people, when they. Did you guys see what happened at the Lana Del Rey concert? Where the frequency pushed the whole
Pushed
crowd
the whole
over?
crowd. I saw that. Yeah, me and Kelly saw it
Guys,
this morning.
those
What was
towers that are
Yeah.
all around us, those 5G towers,
Yeah.
that's all LRAD, that's all high frequency stuff. They can pop our heads and
Seconds, holy shit.
listen. They
It's true.
You
how
seen
the,
the heart attack gun?
how the fuck can I hear the power plant siren without speakers all the way west in St. Lucie?
Yeah, that is kind of
because
crazy.
they use that technology from pole to pole.
Yeah.
It's a sonar technology.
True. He's right. Yeah. It
They can
bounces,
pop your eardrums. They can rupture your brain with LRAD. They just turn the volume up on the LRAD.
It's all over.
Frequency. They microwave you. There's antennas everywhere. All they got to do is microwave you.
You walk
Direct
around
energy.
with a fucking
It's not going to be
5G.
There won't be UN tanks rolling down the fucking street. That's not how the ultimate goal plays out.
Bioweapons.
You never know. But exactly, right? Here comes
Attack
the
a
new
human.
COVID.
Yeah.
It might be fucking crazy deadly.
You see what they're saying? The
You're right,
Sears.
no,
They're
yeah.
trying to release that Sears shit.
And now you got China and Russia coming out and saying, hey, these motherfuckers are about to do it again, but we're fuck those guys. It's
Yeah.
like, bro,
Yeah.
the whole world is saying America is about to fuck up everyone in the world again. And no one's paying attention.
Exactly.
That's the craziest thing.
Again, it goes back to what I'm
Those
saying.
fucking
Nobody's fucking
communists,
paying
that
attention.
fucking Putin.
People just
Yeah,
fucking
that
doing what
fucking
they want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to know something, but they're doing their own thing. Do you know something? You know, I was thinking about this the other day. Okay, we give out all this money, right, to all these countries. What country gives us any money?
Nobody ever.
Anybody in America
What the
money?
fuck? We're small compared to these other countries.
And especially with exporting and
Fucking
importing.
small.
I mean,
right? But yet we're
exporting.
supporting all these other countries, but none of these countries are supporting us.
Yeah, but even Trump even says that. Like, no, these
What the
countries
fuck
give
are we
us, we're
doing?
giving them all money and protecting them all. You know, it's like it's all backwards.
We're doing what they want us to
Exactly.
do.
That's the problem.
Everybody knows. Listen, why do you go $100,000 in debt to get a doctorate from somebody who's never fucking owned a business or ever been a lawyer? Or they're teaching law, or they're just It's the same thing. It's all a sham. Everything's a sham. Everything we've been taught, this whole system's a fucking sham.
All of it.
And it's all going to go the way that the ones that designed it is. And this has been happening for decades, right?
Yeah.
In our life. Now think about how far back this plan had to go.
Exactly.
This shit is fucking deep in, man. There's nothing we can do. Nobody's gonna ascend to the next chapter because we're all calcified and fluoridated and fucking vaccinated. And there's just nowhere to go from here.
Calcified, fluoridated,
Everyone's
vaccinated.
There's nowhere to go from here.
I just see
You would have to go door to door with a fucking wake you up ray gun
Yeah.
and shoot people in the face with
Go.
it because people don't want to be bothered. They're gonna sit on their heels until it's on their doorstep.
literally.
And most of them are gonna stay on their fucking heels when they come to the doorstep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just gonna let it happen. Yeah, shooting.
I'm 10 toes
That's
down.
it.
B.
That's my whole feeling on it. Now, on the other hand, I have 2 beautiful young children, and I take them as many places as I fucking can.
Yeah.
We go travel as much as we
Yeah, no, I
can.
see
We
that,
work
yeah.
3 days a week, and then we hit the theme parks. We hit the beaches. We do everything we fucking can
Yeah.
because they may not have a next 5 years.
Yeah.
100%. No,
Our
you're right.
business might close. We might lose our building. Our building's tied to our house.
Yeah.
Like all these things are all
Yeah.
connected.
It's
So
all connected.
if shit starts falling apart,
So that
we
was
just-
my question to you before because I was thinking about that. Okay, money's gone. My business is shot. There's no business. What the fuck, right?
yeah.
So after that, my house is connected to the business as
Yeah,
well.
everybody is.
So,
You're all fucked. Everyone's
everybody's fucked. Right. So what happens? We go to the Hunger Games deal.
fucked. Hunger Games. That's it.
I see it different.
We don't own shit.
I see some
You'll
weird
never
shit
own
happening.
anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or it'll
And-
be semi-zombie apocalypse style.
Not even that. It's gonna be so crazy, bro, because you see how like shit's fucked up over in Russia and China, right? When we go under, watch all of them.
Pounce.
They're here. They're
Yeah.
gonna be here, and it's not gonna be like a pounce. They're just gonna be showing up in droves. Just keep coming, and they're gonna be. We're gonna be the poor
Red
people
Dawn.
on the street.
Red Dawn,
Yeah.
another movie. Red Dawn.
Because
They're
they're,
gonna fucking come in
listen,
out of
how
parachutes,
the
these
inflation
motherfuckers.
is already going. Their currency is about to be worth more than ours.
It's not though. Here's the thing.
Or-
the BRICS isn't gonna work.
You don't think it's gonna?
No, it's definitely not going to work. And China's crashing right now. So there's 2 guys that I watch every day, Johnny Bravo, and then I met this guy Steve Van Meter at Epcot. He's the #1 analyst on YouTube.
Oh, gotcha.
Stock guy. And China is already crashing their economy. See, the only thing that holds China up is America's consumerism.
Okay.
As soon as America's consumerism is over, China is done.
Oh, so we go broke, they're fucked.
They're fucked.
Yeah, everything made in
we
China,
run the
remember?
world.
Made in China?
We run the world. Our money runs the world. So even if they move to a gold and silver backed petrodollar for the BRICS, which is fine,
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, that's what we were supposed to be
It's
eating.
not gonna. It won't work. And here's the other thing: that America's not going fucking anywhere because we're the military.
But we have the biggest.
So the globalists will do whatever the fuck they want, and then they'll send the DoD boys to fucking blow you up if you don't fuck around. Like, think about all the people that have tried to fuck around in the insurrections that have happened around them.
Yeah. Gaddafi.
Gaddafi, he was
your
giving the
ass.
gold back to the people.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna fuck with the dollar
They
anymore.
loved him. They loved
They
him.
loved him. I don't know shit about the
They
guy,
loved him.
but they fucking loved him.
Yeah, they love Gaddafi.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Took him out.
Yeah.
Saddam Hussein. There wasn't any problems in Iraq. There's no problems in Iraq.
No.
I'm not saying that he wasn't a fucking vicious ruler. What I'm saying is there was
That
no
was a-
ISIS.
That
there
was a
no,
Bush senior. That was a Bush senior fucking push.
well,
there.
it was a CIA
Yeah.
thing, which it
Yeah,
always
that was
is.
all CIA.
Well, Bush
Who's
was part of the
listening
CIA.
now?
You know
Obviously,
that. Fucking
CIA.
Bush has been involved in more fucking murders than anything else. He started with fucking Kennedy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know these fucking people have been killing presidents since the fucking '60s.
Right.
Maybe even before that.
Yeah.
The one we know about in our lifetime, Kennedy.
Yep.
And it's known that the CIA killed him, and no one talks about it.
Tucker talked about it.
Yeah, but he's not on
Tucker
TV.
did a whole goddamn show on it. It was brilliant.
So
Fucking
since we're going Hunger Games one way, let's talk about like what possibly could happen. Something good. Maybe could we actually have another revolution? I mean, could that possibly be on the card?
God, there's too many advanced weapons now. It's not like you load up your fucking muskets and you block their food line. You know what I mean? That's
I
not.
know. What I mean is
Let's
like,
throw water
maybe
on their powder.
something. There's got to be something. There's got to be something we can do. I mean, I don't
What
know.
is it?
I don't know.
Bro, you can't.
You have to have the military.
Yeah, that's
The
the only
military
way.
has to stop the defense.
I truly believe,
Yeah.
again, the generals do not run the military. You're in the army, bro, right? Your general tells you go kill your neighbor. You're gonna say, for what?
They're not going to tell anybody.
No, you don't understand. Is that you giving orders. You're giving orders as a soldier. General, captain, sergeant, private.
There's a guy sitting in Texas in a fucking dark room playing a video game.
All right.
And they're like, hey, we're going to need you to run the simulation just in case there was a zombie apocalypse in Florida. Run a simulation of how you would take down the zombies. The kid's going to be like, all right, let me fucking do this.
And
Put in a
killing
piece of
people
bubble
for it.
gum, give me a monster energy. Bah, 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 bah. Next thing you know, it's not a simulation. The guy just decimated Florida from sitting in a dark room in fucking Texas, and he thought it was a game.
And that's coming.
It's not tanks on the ground anymore. This isn't 42. Like, it's just not going to happen. Tanks on the ground is so far behind. All they have to do is hit us with something. Drop it from the fucking sky. It sucks in everyone's houses. I mean, how much more under attack do we need to be? We're all barely alive now.
Bro, they're playing with portals and shit. Fucking.
And now everybody's coming out talking about dimensions and you know, aliens, and aliens aren't
That
what we
was the
think they are.
distraction.
Now go listen to Tom DeLonge, who's now allowed to talk.
Yeah.
He's got all the DOD guys on his shit. Go listen to him talk about it. He'll tell you it's interdimensional shit now.
Yeah.
Time is parallel. It's not linear.
Exactly.
They're talking about a lot of quantum shit now.
Quantum,
The fucking tanks rolling down the road is
Forget about that.
That's a John
No,
Rambo
but
shit.
if you're talking about the military. then
But
we're
the
talking
military is compartmentalized. So they'll be able to get
you're
them
right.
to take us the fuck down.
Yeah.
And half those motherfuckers will do whatever they're told for their paycheck. And they'll make them believe. You see countries. Why are the cops in Great Britain beating the fuck out of British people that don't wear masks during COVID? Why were our cops arresting people that were fucking preaching the gospel 3 weeks ago in front of a baseball game? They took the kid. Or they're going in front of LGBT pride shit and preaching the gospel and they're getting
Yeah, you got
arrested.
arrested,
Bro,
yeah.
the cops are fucking part of it.
Yeah, you're
They
right.
do it. They're just doing my job.
No, you got
Just doing my job.
security for this event, basically. That's what you did to make sure this event
Just
gets
doing
its
my
message.
job.
That's it.
Fucking army will do the same shit.
That's
dude.
that shit they do when they drop off, like when somebody drops off
They'll
like
just make
60
sure
grand at the police department.
Yeah.
They'll
It
just
says,
make
hey,
sure
this is for our
everybody
event.
from Minnesota
Private
does the
security.
Vero Beach Circle, and everybody from Vero Beach, South Florida Army goes to fucking Minnesota. So you don't have a chance of running into your
Somebody
auntie.
you knew.
Right. That's it. And you put them in there with this mindset of people bad.
Yeah.
People bad, go. They'll fucking do it. Not all of them will, but they're gonna have to.
Some
And they
of
just
them.
turn on whatever vaccine they got inside of you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Here, let me just fucking
Activate.
do yeah.
It's probably If everybody took that fucking Corona shit, you
Sorry.
got something lurking in you.
No,
Wait,
no, bro.
You want to hear my new Ron
100.
DeSantis prediction? I don't want to take a victory there. I don't want to take a victory. The room's not big enough for my stride. So,
All right, go ahead.
here's the new DeSantis angle. Obviously,
God.
it's not going to be that far because he's already come
already-
out and attacking motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
So I think this set of lockdowns, Ronnie goes full globalist.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
think
do too.
Florida gets locked down.
Yes.
I think Florida's going to be right on the motherfucking chopping block this time. He doesn't
100%.
have to pretend he's anybody. Vivek, the other fucking shill, is overtaking him. The other Soros fucking shill is overtaking DeSantis. So what's DeSantis got to lose?
Yep.
Now he's just going to go fucking Gavin Newsom on us and just lock it down.
Yeah, I think so too.
And you ain't shutting my business down this
Yeah,
time.
and that's really what the main reason why I wanted you to have on the podcast too, is because that's where we have to discuss, locally what we would do if that comes to Florida. Like you said, you're not going to lock your business down.
Oh, you're not closing my business down without me leaving in handcuffs
Yeah.
and with fucking a couple resisting charges for
Yeah.
sure, because there's no good reason that you can close my business down.
Yeah, and there you
And
go.
especially all these people masking now that you have hundreds of documents showing you that masks are fucking useless.
They're actually harmful.
You have
They're actually
thousands
harmful,
of
yeah. How about the
doctors
ventilators?
showing you that vaccines are fucking harmful and that they're seeing cases of myocarditis daily, but people are still going to go get shot up, and our cops are going to say, you got to listen to what the governor says.
Yep.
It's going to go just like that again, gentlemen.
No, you're right.
There may be a little more bitching and moaning this time, but we're a bunch of fucking pussies.
Watch premature births go through the roof after that shit. After those fucking.
That's it, dude.
Yeah, it's
Fucks
all
with everything.
everything. And then again, and then, so your business, you're saying, so here we go, DeSantis does this, you're like, fuck that, I'm peaceful non-compliance.
The
I mean,
cocks,
obviously-
the hoops that we had to jump through last time.
Exactly.
Spacing tables,
Yep.
only having a certain amount of fucking chairs,
Yeah.
as if that fucking mattered, was the dumbest thing I've
6
ever
feet.
marched through in my my life.
6 feet apart.
They
6
cut-
feet apart.
They
Yeah.
cut me $150,000 out of a year.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gave
That
me
was
no
just-
fucking free money.
Yeah.
I
And
got
that was
no
just
free
here.
money.
I got money to pay my staff.
Yeah.
I got no.
And then we took a loan that we had to fucking pay back.
Yeah, and then that was just here in Florida.
Don't worry, Maui.
Yeah.
You're getting your $700. You're gonna have to pay that shit the fuck back
Exactly.
too.
$700
Because nobody gives a fuck
That's
about
crazy.
you.
That's all they're getting too.
That's how I know. I heard
$700.
that shit. I was like,
Bro, if anybody's gonna stand up against us, it's the Hawaiians.
Yeah, right.
The Hawaiians fucking hate the United States
Yeah, they
government.
do.
But the crazy thing is they're 90% fucking Democrat over there.
Yep.
They always talk about taking back the Hawaiian Islands for the Hawaiians, and they're all fucking
Right.
Democrat. They all vote blue.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
And how'd you get a white governor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that the
Correct.
fucking Hawaiian guys in charge did anything,
Yeah, he
but
did nothing. Yeah, that guy was a fucking
how you
jackass.
got somebody named fucking Green with an E at the end?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder.
he got plays.
I fucking wonder.
He plays some birds
Oh
now.
my god, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like you said, I mean, locally, you know, you stood up when the pandemic came first time.
Yeah, but it's not like we're gonna hold arms and fucking try
No,
to kumbaya
no,
against the
no.
system. We're all gonna have our own battles to
Yeah,
fight.
that's what I mean.
And it's
Yeah.
just like, you know, my kids are instantly gonna come out of school if that
Yeah.
shit goes through.
Exactly.
Okay, they're back to homeschooled.
Yep.
My business is gonna get closed. You
Yeah.
know, it's like
Yeah.
fuck, man. Last time we got out of our restaurant 41 days. We
I
sold
know.
our
Yeah,
restaurant
I remember
before.
that. Yeah.
So I had an RV and we went and we said fuck it. We just traveled America.
Yeah.
During COVID,
Yeah.
during high COVID, with a newborn. My daughter was born 4/27.
Damn.
So they closed us down 3/17. My daughter was born 4/27.
And
And
then
I
you
took
were-
off.
Wow.
We just took
I
off.
didn't
off
realize
country.
that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We had a COVID baby.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And then you were cruising around seeing all this shit all over this other states.
Everywhere we showed up, we had a
I-
Florida license plate.
People
and
like-
everyone they thought we were stacking bodies on the fucking beach down here.
Right? Yeah. I know.
Wherever we
Yeah.
showed up, it was crazy.
Death Santas. They were calling it Death Santas.
Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah.
They'd come around on their golf carts at the RV park and see Florida and then circle around again.
I
Wow.
think they're gonna try to shut Florida down.
They are,
but I
of
don't
course.
think
Yeah.
it's gonna work.
In what way? All they have to do is close 95 and 10, and now we can't get food. Bango.
But
They can
why?
turn the spigot off real easy.
Well, yeah, they can.
That's true.
But why? But why
They tried
would
it
they?
I don't know. Why would any of this shit happen?
Why would any of this?
Why the fuck wouldn't they
Yeah.
just leave us alone and stop bio-attacking us?
Yeah.
Why are they shooting us up with deadly vaccines? I don't fucking know. I don't have an answer to that.
I don't have it.
Like, it's too complex for my dumb ass to figure out. I don't try to. I'm just like, here's something that's fucked. Here's something that's scary. Shit. Oh shit. And I group them together and people are like, fucking look how smart you are. I'm like, no, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm not smart.
Yeah.
You know?
You just see.
That's it.
Anything.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, I broke out of the Matrix with my original fucking hairline. Now it's a little further back.
Fucking crying.
I still exist in both worlds, but yeah.
I
Yes, you do.
Been on this train for a hot
Shit.
Yes, you-
fucking minute. And, I've gone through all the emotions.
Yeah.
And now I just try to go out every day and collect my smiles.
Yeah.
I got young kids. We're talking about a third kid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's wild as fuck.
Yeah, nice.
What, could it be a worse time to have a third child?
I have 5 grandchildren, brother. 5 grandchildren and 4 children. I have 2 little baby grandbabies.
Yeah, it's a wild time to be
Yeah.
bringing humans onto this fucking
I know. It is what it is.
flat Earth.
That's what that flat Earth.
Flat
There's
Earth.
another one. I've had people calling me about the whole flat Earth thing, but
Send them my way, homie.
yeah, I will.
Send
I
them
will.
my way.
You
We
hear
talk
that,
about Antarctica.
nasty Nate Swiger? Give
Nate knows where to find me.
yeah, give him a call and explain it
I'll
to
flat Earth the hell out of
me.
you.
Yeah.
It's an out flat Earth.
I actually got insulted. I went against a local tranny. I got an education on the LGBTQRP or yes, community, and somebody insulted me by calling me a flat earther. I was just like,
God.
yep.
Duh, you didn't know?
They're like, this fucking flat earther, and I was like, hoorah! Sure as fuck am.
Hey, when you were saying you have your kids now, and the future of the kids. When my son was born, when Quinn was born, he was born right before Zeitgeist came out.
Oh yeah,
and so then
you were fucking terrified.
And then I watched Zeitgeist, and I was like, what the fuck did I do?
just do?
I was like, what did I do? Like that, this is not good. Like
It's not good.
So
not
So when I
good.
look back at that, and I look at where we are now, obviously it's crazy. He's semi awake. He's still in the whole matrix.
He's young.
As a kid, he's young, but at the same time, he understands what's happening. So
Yeah.
I'm very blessed to be able to know that information and to be able to pass it on to him and say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I'm seeing coming, and you need to be prepared because I might not be here again, any one of these days.
Yeah.
I don't have a stake in the outcome.
Yeah,
None of us
yeah.
have a stake in the
Yeah,
outcome.
no.
The stake in the outcome is the kids, the
Yeah.
future, and that's
Right.
what we have to stand up for because that's all that matters. And so I do see something good coming at some point.
Oh, I think the bounce back's going to be
I think the bounce pass is going to be incredible. I just don't know what we're going to have to deal with until then.
Darkness.
And so exactly.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
The 3 years
yeah.
of tribulation.
But
Yeah.
I think, like I say now, to be a fucking outlier
Yeah.
right now, you have to be non-tattooed and be a Christian
Yeah.
and like go to bed at 8 o'clock. And just, like that's how you're an outlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Well, 10 years from now, it's going to get even weirder.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
everybody's tattooed, everybody's fucking, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
this whole other, the bounce back from that is going to be so conservative. I think that the conservative values will come back
Yeah.
to where, like, even this is frowned upon
Yeah.
again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, back in the day when I grew up, if you had tattoos, it was kind of like
yeah, it's
well,
grimy. It's
gangster,
grimy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad, I never went below my
Yeah.
elbow until the end of my dad's life
Yeah.
because he always said, just don't go below the elbow. So I just never did. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was a respect thing. But
Yeah, like you
I
said,
think
to wear
the
a
bounce
sleeve.
back,
Will be, yeah, you're right.
I think there's a lot more conservative kids, and I hate to call them conservative. That's not what I mean.
Yeah.
What I mean is people pushing back against stupid shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, we're not all on this train.
No.
Like we have a lot of gay friends that are like, I ain't part of this.
No, I have a
ain't
lot of
part
gay
this
friends who
fucking-
feel the same
like that
way.
fucking flag ain't me, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's wild.
They hate it.
Yeah.
The ones I've spoken to
They
hate
just all
it.
get lumped in.
They don't want the fucking attention. They're like, now all of a sudden I got this attention
All
that I
the time.
don't want.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I was fine at work.
Well, it was
everything
hard.
was
It was
fucking normal.
It was fucking hard
Yeah,
enough
you know
to
what
live
I mean?
my life, right?
Now I gotta fucking deal with this.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh, excuse me, and all this fucking super fake politeness. That's what they told me.
Bro, that's
super
the
fake
craziest
politeness.
thing I've ever heard a gay person say. My cousin, he was on the phone, and he was on the phone with his partner. Bro, he tells him, stop bitching to me. You're a fucking man. Remember that?
Oh wow.
We're fucking men. And hung up the phone. I said, whoa.
Right.
I said, bro, I'm sitting there. I'm like, bro, I was like, hey, you can't say nothing much better than that right there, bro. You just snapped it down, huh?
And like-
bro, literally, do you realize you a fucking man? I was like,
And
I bet bro on the other line was just like, and he just hung up on him. I was like, bro,
I like it.
who you telling, bro? I had to give him something for that.
I like it.
bro.
But like you
What
said,
the fuck?
Nick, it's the stuff they're not with. It's that stuff like mutilating genitals. You know,
Yeah.
like it's stuff that's just not with that.
Yeah,
Like, this
not
is
with
getting
that.
out of control. And I think, like you said, that younger conservative, whatever you want to call it, they're like, no, this is not
No,
good.
It's not
This is
good.
not-
The fact
Goes
that
to a
aiming
really
towards
strange-
children now is just
goes to
fucking.
a strange place and it gets weird and violent. It's all these weird people that have never, I don't know, they're lashing out in these weird ways because they think that they're still children.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know. They're acting like children.
They
so
are. Yeah. it is.
it's wild, but there's all, yeah, it is what it is. Those groups they're going to exist and they're going to get bigger and then they're going to get smaller when everybody's like, oh, nobody wants to fuck me.
Did you
Like
see
nobody.
the chicken soup
Yeah.
shit
What?
on Facebook?
I don't think so.
That was right when they did the aliens thing. That chicken soup shit. There was if you typed in the words just chicken soup, there was a group that was doing something with child porn or
With
some
child
shit.
pornography.
And fucking that shit happened right before the fucking.
Yeah,
But it was on Facebook for a while.
Yeah, it
So
was
how
on there
come
for
no
a
one
long
ever said
time.
anything?
Nobody said anything.
All
and then
these
fucking
people
out of
viewing
nowhere.
your shit. If you
That's
say
why-
like no vaccination, they fucking cut you off. But yeah, you could have child pornography.
yeah, well, that's all.
Now, if you
Come
just
on,
write the
bro.
words chicken soup, it pops up. You're looking up child pornography. Like, it literally gives you a whole little
Yeah,
paragraph.
I mean, there's all these code names and shit for it.
That's
and
fucking crazy.
Well, people tell me all the time, they're like, "Oh, you go to Disney and you always talk shit." I'm like, yeah, my kids fucking know there's pedophiles everywhere.
Yeah.
And they know where Club 33 is, and I point everything out. They know there's fucking chemtrails over the goddamn Cinderella castle. And that's a fucking dude in that dress. Like, that. But here's the thing.
yeah, man.
But here's the thing.
That's a
You're on
fucking dude in
Facebook.
it.
Chicken soup. Okay? You go to the park. There's fucking pedophiles. You go to the fucking fair. There's pedophiles.
Everywhere.
You go to the fucking any jump
Just
park.
gotta watch
You go
your
to the
kids.
slide.
Yeah,
you go to the
that's
fucking,
it.
pedophiles are around kids.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's what
the
they're
thing.
around. Yeah, they're in the
I
school.
I make my
They're
kids
in the school.
I make my kids hyper aware. My kids know about it.
hyper aware. That's a
Hyper-aware.
great way to put it. Hyper aware, and I guess that's kind of what I do with my son was was do that.
the
The same
same
thing.
thing I
Point
did-
out these chemtrails. Point out the 5G towers. He thought I was losing my mind at some point. I was like, look, there's another one. They're building another one over
Yeah.
here. See, this is what they do. This is what they're going to do. You
But
know?
I did that with my
did
kids
do
with
it.
drugs, though. Because growing up, drugs for me was a big deal. Drug addict. None of my kids turned into drugs because I let them know.
Yeah.
I didn't hide it that Dad never did drugs.
Yeah,
No, they
yeah.
knew. Daddy was a fucking drug addict.
Yeah.
Drugs does this, drugs does that. It's no fucking good for you. And, thank God, none of them fucking turned out with fucking drugs.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's my goal is like
Yeah.
to let my kids never find out I'm anything I'm not.
Yeah. Be
Like,
100.
that's it.
Be real.
I don't
Yeah.
want my kids
No, no.
20 years from now to be
No.
like,
My
"Look,
kids
I
know
always
who
thought
I
my
am."
dad was this. Like,
No, they always know
No,
their
I know
dad
exactly
was.
who he
That's a
was.
good-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
that's a badge of honor.
That is
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Man. That's
I've always
100%.
been real with my kids.
Yeah.
When I struggled with alcohol, they knew it. Daddy's drunk, leave daddy alone for a while.
Yeah.
They knew.
And then look
You know
at you
what I mean?
now. Look at how
Oh,
much
yeah.
you've evolved from all
Yeah.
of that. And that's the thing. I
The
think
truth.
Exactly.
It's the truth that sets you free.
Yes, it is.
And that's real.
And I went through a little bit of that with my father recently. He passed,
I know.
as we know,
Sorry.
and so Nick's father passed too. And so we had
Sorry.
these things
Yeah,
that
thank
happen in our lives. But on the roll up to it, you start to realize your parents and where they're at, and some of them, like my father, didn't evolve to evolve to a different level in frequency. He stayed in that low,
Yeah.
just aggravated and just annoyed,
100%.
just that low
100%,
frequency.
dude.
And that's what happened. And I was like, wow, he never evolved. He's 80 years old.
And
he
I
just,
get I beat myself up because I'm like, I get mad that he never evolved.
yeah.
While at the same time, now that he's gone, I'm like, I shouldn't have been mad about that.
Right.
Yeah, because that's the way it was supposed to be.
I shouldn't have been mad about that.
Yeah, because what I see when that happens, Nick, and a lot of people just having people die around them now. This is a time where I think a lot of people that aren't going to be able to handle what's coming next are going to start falling away.
That's a really nice way of saying the fucking vaccinated.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, pretty much.
But my dad wasn't vaccinated, so but
My dad was double stabbed.
okay. but at the same time, you're right, and that's what I think. A lot of people are going to start to just
The vaccination was out there. It is by design to kill people.
Yeah.
And Trump continues to push it too. That he was a guy that did the fast track and all that bullshit.
Operation Warp
Yeah.
Speed.
So, that kind of annoys
Where
me
does-
too.
where
He
does
needs
he-
to fucking stand up and say he's not vaccinated. Because I don't think he's vaccinated.
Where do you think he fits into all this future that's coming? Whatever's coming next, this whole lockdown thing. Like, where do you think he's going to come into play at some point? What
They're
is?
going to remove his name from the ballot.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Newsom DeSantis election.
Okay.
Under the 14th Amendment, without a conviction, they're going to start removing his name from the ballot in different states.
Okay.
Nobody will do
Interesting.
anything.
Yeah.
People won't write it in. My wife says, "Oh, we'll have to write in his name." I don't see people doing that.
Yeah, so it's going to be DeSantis versus
People wrote in a
Gavin
gorilla
Newsom.
name.
Right, the two handsome guys.
And I believe
young
it'll
guys,
be Gavin Newsom, and then the whole
There
country.
was an election where
fucking
people
be a good
voted for
demise.
a gorilla.
Right.
That's interesting.
A gorilla got on the ballot one year. Harambe, remember him?
Yeah, of course.
I think Trump will get his ass on that ballot.
No. I think that they hold him off, and it's DeSantis Newsom, and Newsom gets it, and then it's total fucking.
Are they letting you write
lockdown.
on the ballots now, or is it on the screen?
I don't know.
Well, I got to tell you though,
So you can't write something.
Interesting analogy.
we spoke
though.
about
I
the
didn't
last
think about
president. We spoke about the last president. You and I.
that. Yeah.
And I think, honestly, regardless of what happens with Trump, I think that he would be the best bet right now. Because he would be like a bull in a china cabin and just fucking
Reverse.
reverse everything. They may kill him.
As much as he
He might
could.
kill him. He might die
Yeah, he
before
might
that.
die doing it.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be the only one that would do it. Because it's something that he said, and it was in a quick speech, and he said that DeSantis has said in 8 years he'll change the country. Trump said he'll do it in
he will.
6 months.
DeSantis will change it for the worse in 8
Right.
years.
He says in 8 years. So he's saying, give me 8 years and I'll change the country. Trump says he'll do it in 6 months, and I think he will. Now, will he be president? Will he be on the ballot? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't see DeSantis really getting on the ballot. He's lost his popularity a lot.
I don't see any Trump DeSantis 2024 fucking stickers anywhere.
I see. I do see Trump on there. Is he gonna win? I don't know. Biden will not be on the ticket. It will probably be Newsom. That's why they're setting Newsom up.
I think Biden goes down.
Yeah, I think Biden's gonna pay. Yeah,
I think Biden dies about 4 months before the end.
He'll pardon himself, and
we'll
then
have Kamala Harris.
Well, I don't think he'll die. I think they won't plug him. I think he's dead already.
Yeah, whatever. Well, it's not
Bernie's.
him. It's the actor.
Right,
It's
it's
whatever.
like-
The actor in
No,
the
you
mask.
remember Weekend at Bernie's?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the same. I think they're doing that to Biden.
Yeah.
If he's fucking getting all the weekends that he goes to fucking that beach house in
Yeah,
Delaware,
man.
they're juicing him up in the basement.
Lomax.
Yeah.
Tells a story, dude.
I get it.
Weekend at Bernie tells it because that's
Yeah, bro.
Where is that? That's in
I'm
the Hamptons. Where's
going
the Hamptons?
100 with that, though, because the
Oh,
guy's
that's
a
New York
fucking
guy.
total moron, bro. He does. You see him walking,
Thought
he's
it
like
was
a
like
fucking
Connecticut.
zombie, bro.
Well,
Connecticut or Delaware. I thought that was.
Well, Nick said something interesting to get to the actor in the mask. Like, what do you think about that? Like, what do you think that's what
Of
they're
course.
doing?
Yeah.
So
I'm fucking crazy.
where's
He said,
Biden? So where's Biden?
There is,
Yeah,
I don't think there is a Biden
yeah,
anymore.
I don't either.
No.
I don't either.
All the
think
facial
he's dead.
lineups. There's no. It's not the
That's
same
why Hunter's
person.
going
same
crazy
guy.
doing all the weird shit he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
But that's
it's
been
wild
dead.
as fuck, bro.
That's what I've
There's
been saying.
AI. There's CGI. There's
There's so much. Yeah, telling you, man.
where
It's not the same. guy.
there's
It's not. It's an
things that
act.
say the White House
all an
isn't the
act.
White House. It's being shot out of Atlanta.
Yeah.
At the Tyler Perry Studios.
It's
Like
all an act.
I can see that,
they
bro.
can
Think
show
about it.
you
The
sky.
fake
They can show you
reporters.
trees and
Look at his face.
skylines. They can
Fake
show you trees
reporters.
and skylines
like-
that are Atlanta and not DC. Like.
Well,
How
I remember
fucking
watching.
deep you wanna go.
Remember Richard Citizen Journal? I remember watching him. He was at the inauguration, and he was at the hotel next door, and he was like filming what was going on. He's like, "There's nothing going on there," but he was showing the video at CNN. They were showing
Right.
the inauguration on
100%.
CNN live, but he was at the hotel. He
There
was like,
was
"There's nobody out
flowers
there."
in the trees in the inauguration.
Yeah.
And there was still snow on the ground.
Yeah, it never made any sense. I know. You know, it
How
doesn't-
much more do you need to fucking see? How much fucking more do you need to see?
It's just fake. It was a fake inauguration.
Piece of somebody.
This is probably the first podcast that 3 of us got up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's too funny.
I mean, we've done over 100 podcasts,
It must
like
be-
128.
It must be the Cap's food.
Even when we
Exactly, bro.
weren't
We
on
fucking up that
fucking,
cat.
even,
Yeah.
even when we weren't on video, we never
Yeah.
did it.
No.
It's not Cap's food because I had that meatball sub. It
was
was
good.
fucking
It's
delicious.
the water.
I went to the bathroom because I've been drinking a gallon of water.
Have you?
I'm back to I'm trying to drink more water.
It's all I
so,
drink
Yeah,
today
so
is liquids.
so I'm back in the bathroom, which is fine. But I noticed that first Rondell had to get up because he had that call that he mentioned even before the podcast.
Yeah. And then Nick,
I got up because I was peeing on my fucking self. And I was like, I gotta go, bro. I never get up. So I said, oh shit. And fucking now Nick gets up. I'm like, oh man, but it's not Caps, bro. Fucking Caps was slamming, bro. I gotta tell you, that meatball sub, I came in hungry. I had just half of it.
Yeah.
I'll probably take the other half with me.
Yeah.
And man, it was fucking delish, bro.
right? It's good
Yeah.
food, man. Yeah, they did a
They
great
do
job.
a good job, and they always look out for us. I will always put a shout out. I would always share their posts because John and fucking Caps rocks, bro. So if they want to get any caps, and tell them thank you from TGI now. Where can they go, John?
They go there 27th Avenue Southwest, right by Oslo Road, 772-770 CAPS. Knocking out pizza since 1987, and we also have today. We had the wings was the Nashville Hot, sweet and spicy. So
I haven't had any of those.
yeah, now they're called Nashville Hot. So try those out
Are they
too as
spicy?
well.
I guess Rondell ain't having any.
Sweet and spicy. So he's like,
Wait a
he'll
second.
take some home. What?
You don't like spicy food?
Nah,
I like
I'm-
spicy food, but like
Bro.
something
hot.
that if it's hot, if I can't enjoy it, nah.
He'll like spicy.
You
but
know,
not hot
you know what I tried one time on accident? Nick's wings. Nick's. Oh,
The
bro, I
wing
fucked
sauce?
up. I fucked up. What's the one that has like the little peppers on
It's
it? I fucked up, bro. I ate one bite, and all my sinuses. One fucking bite. I couldn't even eat the wings, bro. I was so sad. I was like,
So
bro,
sad.
bro, you ever?
I was trying to wash them off in the
Bro,
water.
same thing happened
Shit
to
was
me.
all over it.
I went and had some wings, right? I ordered the mango jalapeno. I didn't think it was gonna be like
it's
that.
got
man.
some fruit.
I had one. I was like, oh shit! I'm Hispanic.
What?
Fuck it, I can't do it.
Got
spicy
one
food,
pineapple
bro.
and don't worry about it.
Bro, I was
Great.
fucked up. I only ate one wing, bro. I couldn't
Bro, I
eat it.
eat hot sauce. I eat hot sauce on a lot of shit. But bro, if it's just fucking overwhelming heat, I don't do that shit. That's not fun for me. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to get full.
Yeah.
Not fucking die. Literally about to die.
God, that's
Having an allergic reaction off a
shit.
chicken wing.
Right? Oh my God. This has been a great podcast. man.
Hold
This has
on, but
been
I want to get into something for a minute. Let's talk about flat Earth.
All right.
No, serious, because you want to know why? I think we spoke about it in the first podcast.
Yeah.
He brought it up a little bit, yeah.
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 And I'm sure that our listeners would like to know more of what you're saying. I mean,
No,
not
fuck
like
they
you know,
would.
Yeah.
No, I know some that they've
Yeah,
called me
serious.
recently.
They have. We have questions. We've had questions about
We
it.
get questions.
We
yeah.
get questions on Facebook.
All right, ask me questions.
We got video.
No, so let's talk about it. What is it?
What like what's
What is it?
Where did you get? Where did you start with it?
Okay, so there's a great movie by a guy, and everyone's always like, he's a fucking yoga instructor, and he's a do. I was like, all right, cool. He uses math, right?
Yeah.
My favorite thing is 2 years ago, all you had was this guy, Eric Dubé.
Yeah.
And what he did was he made a thing saying 200 proofs that the earth is not a spinning ball. And you can find it on YouTube. It's through like one page. Put that in and you got to go through a whole page of shit like dumbass flat earth society. Like and if you ever listen to Eddie Bravo,
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Flat Earth Society is a government page. They try to make you, well, no, they just try to make you look like an asshole on
Yeah.
there. So it's the government's the Flat Earth Society. And they try to, it's not really what people think. But my favorite thing recently is, since they're debating and since I talk about it, people, they're just not open to a flat earth model at all, even though we all knew that until about 400 years ago that it was a fucking flat earth, right?
Yeah.
So people aren't driving to it, but now I've got these videos on Instagram and there's just one guy that goes around and he flies everywhere and he goes up to the pilots. He goes, "Excuse me, sir, are you the captain of this plane?" He says, "Yeah." He goes, "Have you ever seen a curve?" And the pilots all say, "Nah, man, it's flat."
Wow.
Every pilot says, "No, man, it's flat."
Wow.
Right? We can prove the sun's inside of our atmosphere
Okay.
with math. They say the moon or the Earth is 25,000 feet around. That's the circumference they give you at the
Right.
equator. 25,000 feet.
Wow.
Okay? That means for every mile, you would have to decline 8 inches.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
If you're running a railroad line from here to fucking North Carolina, how much do you think they take into consideration for the Earth curvature?
None.
Fucking zero. How could that be? The reason things go over a horizon on a round is because that's how your eye is made. Your eye is a ball. So from the back, a ship goes over the horizon.
Yeah.
If you have a camera, you can zoom back in on that fucking ship.
Yeah.
All the way until the camera won't zoom anymore. It doesn't go over a horizon. Your eye just sees it as that because you have a round ocular in the back, right?
Makes sense.
So there's little things like that.
Yeah.
The weight of the weight of the oceans, okay? We're a spinning ball at 1,000 miles an hour, hurtling through space at 1,000 miles an hour. That's what they're giving us. But gravity is such a strong force that we don't feel shit. And the oceans are held to this 1,000-mile-an-hour spinning ball. But a butterfly can take off from the ground.
So why? Okay.
Makes sense.
Water always finds its absolute flat.
So
right?
why would that be a big deal?
Because
That-
it keeps
if it's
it keeps
it's
us from knowing what we are. Antarctica is the only quote unquote continent that's never been established by a country, right?
Yeah.
It's because there is no
Country.
continent of Antarctica. It's the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
It goes around everything. The North Pole's in the center.
Right.
The Arctic Circle's around our flat Earth. You can look at flight paths. If you go from Perth, Australia to New York,
Yeah.
you fly some crazy fucking way that makes no sense at all. But when you do it on a flat Earth map, you go right through those spots. So if you've ever gone from here to Vegas and you fly to Minneapolis first,
Yep.
I can show it to you on a flat Earth map where it makes sense. Like you're like, why would I fly to New York to fly to Arizona? But I can show you routes, things like that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
There's 100 ways to prove it,
Huh.
right? There's
Wow.
how many scriptures do you know that say that we're in a flat Earth
And
with
it's
a dome,
with
with
a
a
firmament.
firmament?
Yeah, that's what Nate
Yeah.
called me. We talked about the firmament. Yeah.
The firmament, yeah.
Yeah.
You know who made up space? You know who made it up to what we know it right now?
Is it
William Shatner.
no,
Space and
it's
Final
like,
Frontier.
She shut up.
I haven't like it's
Big deal in Florida.
there you go.
Who made NASA? Walt Disney
Oh.
with Werner von Braun.
Oh, that's
You know
right.
who Werner von Braun
I'm
was?
thinking
Yeah.
before
He was a top Nazi rocket scientist. We took him here, Project Paperclip, after World War II.
Yeah.
Him and Walt Disney created NASA, created space, created the round Earth CGI, created the fake moon landing. All these things were set into motion with Walt Disney and Werner von Braun. You know what the word NASA means in Latin? To deceive.
Yeah, NASA.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
How many things do you need to see? When Werner von Braun, the father of the American space program, died, he had the scripture and psalm on his fucking tombstone that was about the firmament. You think he's just trolling?
Yeah. And then he told his secretary about the fake alien invasion. That's the final card.
Project Bluebeam.
Project Bluebeam. He goes, then the final card will be the fake alien invasion.
And that's how they're going to unite the world. Is Project Bluebeam, the fake alienation.
And she tells him, he tells her, don't believe it. Whatever
NASA
you do,
in
don't believe it. It's
Portuguese
all a
means don't know.
lie.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't know.
Right,
That's what it
exactly.
means.
Latin-derived language.
NASA in Portuguese, like when you speak to Brazilians, NASA is don't know.
Yeah,
like
never, never a straight answer.
Yeah, like they don't know.
Never a
no,
straight
that's how you
answer.
answer.
I know.
Like, you know,
Well,
like,
and if you think about how ridiculous Elon Musk buying NASA is, like that they're going to let a private citizen from another country just buy the space program and shoot off rockets once a week from there.
living in a fucking
I mean,
living in a $50,000
you gotta
trailer home.
You gotta give it up to us. We are fucking stupid. Like we will believe anything.
Yeah, you're right. It's
We
true.
are fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
those are all things that if you just sit the fuck back, drop everything you know on all your conceptions, and just think about those things as if it's the first time you've ever heard it, you'd be like, oh, discernment tells me that sounds stupid as fuck.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The moon landing. Buzz Aldrin's all over the place saying that they didn't do it.
Yeah.
There's gentlemen that was in the well, first of all, they show everybody that blew up in the Challenger. It's all still alive.
They're all still alive,
Teaching
yeah.
classes. Some of them didn't even change their names.
No, yeah.
Like they're still alive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's like things, all those things, right? The fake space moon landing.
illusion.
Who shot the fucking moon landing?
Yeah.
Who shot it? When they went back to the fucking Earth, why was their camera still on the moon?
Yeah.
What happened to that moon? Nuclear weapons don't exist. Who shot the camera of the fucking nuclear weapons test?
Yeah.
The whole house gets splintered. There's the fucking camera right there, baby.
Yeah.
And they get the film. All this shit is fake. Our whole lives are fake.
Fake.
It's vibrations. It's vibrations and controlling the vibrations.
Yeah. Energy, frequency, and
That's all it
vibrations.
is. We're in a computer simulation. We control the vibrations. They don't want us to know that. They don't want us to know that we can change dimensions. They don't want us to know about interchanging. They don't want us to know about cosmic knowledge. The fact that there's water below and water above.
Exactly.
They don't want us to know that stuff. Why? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's because they don't want us to know what we are.
Yeah, they don't want to know
Right.
how powerful we really
How
are.
powerful we really are.
That's what it is.
When
yeah.
you can heal yourself with your mind.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Here, the greatest trick on the fucking planet Earth is people with cancer that get a placebo and they're cured of fucking cancer.
Yeah.
You literally cured cancer with your motherfucking mind.
You're right.
Yeah.
But we don't pour anything into that.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I believe that
We don't pour anything into that.
believe-
Nobody
I
even
truly
says
believe.
anything about the placebo effect. And people are cured every day with the placebo effect, which means you fixed you.
A sugar pill.
Yep.
You fixed you. How fucking powerful are we?
Yeah.
Our body always fixes itself.
Yeah.
Our body wants us running at our optimum, but we keep shoveling fucking poison in it.
Exactly.
But our body still keeps going. How amazing
How
are
amazing
we?
is that? Exactly.
And I don't know if it's a god
You
or
ever
if it's
seen-
an Allah
Yeah.
or what the fuck it
You ever
is.
seen the guy Goggins?
Yeah, of course. David
Fucking Goggins, man. One of the things I like about this cat, one of the things he said is that he ran 100 miles and he had another 30 something miles to go. His fucking feet were broken, toes were fucking bleeding. He was fucked up. 30 more miles.
Yeah.
And he did it.
It's all up here.
He's fucking, because he told his fucking body, you got this.
You create your matrix.
Yeah, you know, you got this. Like, what the fuck?
There's people
we
who are
put
fearing,
limits
but-
on ourselves.
100%.
I truly believe that. We put limits on ourselves. I truly believe strongly that we can do anything we put our fucking hearts to. I've proven that to myself.
I mean, shit, there's a reason there's an organ right here nobody can use anymore.
Yeah.
I
They
talked
did
about
something to
everything
us.
I've ever done in my life before I did it. That way I had to do it so I wouldn't look like an asshole.
Right.
I told people for 4 years I was opening a bar and I was going to call it Filthy McNasties. And people told me I was fucking stupid for 4 straight years until I opened a bar and called it Filthy McNasties.
Yeah.
And then it went to you're never going to make it. You know what I mean? And then 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, almost 16 years down the road
Running
now.
the city.
Yeah. You still there?
It is what it is. I'm still there beating my chest. Not answering to fucking anybody.
Yeah, I dig it.
But I
No.
mean, it's just like you have to put those things out
But
there. You have to
wanna know
create it.
something? I truly believe that so much, bro. Everything that I've done in my shop, in the gym, and everything, I fucking visualized it.
You have
before,
to.
And I spoke about it.
Yeah, you have to.
I would tell them, people say, don't tell nobody.
No, you
Fuck
have
that.
to.
You gotta fucking put it out there, bro. Wait till you see when I put the fucking walls like this. Right or wrong,
100%.
John?
Dude. You have
You've
to
seen
tell.
it.
I had to tell people.
Bro, you got the most
That way-
successful bar in town.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Nobody
Hell
talks
yeah.
about your bar. You're,
Fucking Filthies
You
is the-
type in Filthies on Facebook and watch how many posts from every Friday night. Who all going to Filthies?
Yeah, no, it's wild as fuck.
Y'all going to?
By
It's
Tuesday,
a joke. It's like
by Tuesday, they're talking about.
It's a line,
I'm
right?
going to wait in the line right now. I'm gonna go stand in the line now, girl.
because there's a line around the fucking building.
There's a line around the fucking
It's the
building.
most popular spot in town. People were talking shit.
I just
But
got
Nick
a
knew.
text. I just got a text
I know what
from
I'm doing.
somebody, a
Man, I
Facebook
don't know what
message.
I'm doing. I
A
just-
guy named
He said, "I didn't know what I was
Randy that I
doing."
know is going to be playing at your bar.
What band?
I don't know, one of the bands. Randy Alicia. I don't know, there's a new band. Local guy, Vero Beach.
I don't know what band.
Anyway, yeah, so he's going to be playing at your show because he just emailed me.
Tell him to get his shit together. Bring your fucking A game, Randy.
Can't get no more free, Randy.
Show up and
See,
show
look,
out.
you
Yeah,
said,
I mean, it's just you have to build it. You have to create it. That's it. That's it. You just there's nothing left to do. Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
A Wednesday night. He's playing at the Blues Jam.
Yeah, okay.
Randy ain't even got a fucking gig yet. He's gonna do it for free.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's coming to do
Bro,
three
but I'm
songs.
just saying that.
No,
man,
that's
you
great.
know,
That's
you
great.
know.
I'm just messing with you.
But no, but it's good though.
always got
They're
something
putting
going
you
on.
out there.
No, it's great.
You know, because like he didn't know I was gonna come talk to you today.
Yeah, no, it's great.
You know, so he was saying, "Well, this is what I'm doing on Wednesday." For me to go and see him, you know, obviously.
Yeah.
But he's putting filthies out there.
And I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah.
To be completely honest, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's all
I'm
good,
very
bro.
blessed, very
Yeah, it's
happy.
good.
The
It's
swings
all
are good,
good,
so I don't
man.
get
Yeah.
I don't fall in love with it too
Nah.
much because it can be gone
Nah,
tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's okay. You gotta enjoy today. All we have is the present.
Figure
man.
out the next step.
Yeah.
Keep it chugging
Keep it
along,
going, bro.
and
That's it,
take my
man.
kids to
I think
wherever
I've been
the fuck they
alive
wanna
5
go.
years in my little shop, bro. I fucking just kept going, bro. I don't
Yeah.
stop.
That's
you know?
it.
Fuck.
Sit around thinking about it.
Nah, and just fucking do something.
Every day.
That's it.
Hell yeah, create something, make something happen. You know, shit.
Scraping
Now I got
bug
the
larvae
brand out.
today.
What's that?
I said I was scraping bug larvae today.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Cleanliness, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's a
Yeah.
wild fucking ride.
But it's your ride.
It is,
Yeah,
right?
That's what it is. It's
I've
your
never,
ride,
I'm so blessed because my line now is, and I've got a lot of good lines through the years, as you can tell, but like my line now is, I'm the most overpaid sound man in town. Like, I can't believe this is my
Yeah.
money. This is my job.
Actually, you put it out on Facebook the other day, saying about my job is fucking interviewing.
Yeah, dude, I just watch bands, tune them in,
He said my
jam
job
with
is
some of them.
interviewing fucking bands.
It's
What
just
a life.
wild. It's just crazy.
It's a
It's
fucking life, though, bro. But you created that life. Remember?
100% from the ground
You
up.
know, we spoke about our third eye, and that's what we created.
Yeah, that's
we
it.
created that.
You have to.
You know, because we create our reality. We
But
put
people
it out.
don't know that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the fucked up shit.
that's the
is
thing.
people don't know it. They get discouraged too quick.
And that's where when you said that, they don't want us to know how powerful we are. If everybody raised up like that and everybody thought that,
Ah, yeah, man, it'd be we'd be unstoppable.
We change the simulation and like so
I
quick.
spoke about something this morning while on the video, and I spoke about willingness. One of the gifts that we got when we were born was free will. If you have willing to fucking open up your bar and fucking work hard and do the things that you need to do, you'll have what you want, but you have to be willing to do it. You gotta will that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to will it with work. You don't fucking sit back, fucking sitting on a dream and doing nothing.
Yeah, you can't just
You know
throw
what I
chicken
mean?
bones. You
Fucking
gotta
because so
scrub
many
some
people do
toilets.
that. They live on fucking dreams. They have the best
Well, that's
ideas
it.
and they do shit.
No execution.
Fuck that.
Well, that's where my
it
wife comes in.
execute. Yeah, but you have to execute.
You got to.
You have to fucking get up and you have to execute. You gotta attack. You gotta go fucking do it. Because if you don't, no one's gonna do it for you. If you're gonna wait for somebody to fucking do it for you, you're gonna be waiting a long motherfucking time.
Well, and that's
Trust
why I'm
me.
glad I did it young. You know,
Yeah.
I
shout
did
out
know, but you want to know something? I'm fucking still doing it.
Yeah, but
You
I
know
mean,
what I
like,
mean?
it was much easier to do young with no kids
I'm
and no
sure,
responsibilities because I was just jump off a
I got
fucking
no
cliff.
kids. My kids are grown, so
No,
it
I'm just
worked out for
saying,
me.
yeah, you jump off a fucking cliff,
My
man.
kids are grown. I got one in college.
Yeah, but you got adult worries now.
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
fucking, that's different.
It's all
When
different.
we did it was 21 and 25, so it was like,
For real.
I tell people you got to do it
I
quick
got
and
adult
soon.
worries. Like I pee in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I got more crampy sometimes.
That's what I mean. It's different now. That's no worries.
That's funny.
You just jump out of bed and knock that fucker out. You know, fucking pull your toes back again.
No.
Oh man. Cramping in sleep.
What a great podcast.
Whoa.
Man. This has been awesome, guys. This has been
I
really
never
good.
want to experience that. A cramp in my sleep.
What?
Dude, wait.
You don't like spicy food. You
Wait.
you have never cramped in your sleep?
I drink a lot of water, man.
Bro, that's a motherfucker, bro. You're like this,
Yeah.
bro. You're like,
Oh,
holy motherfucker, bro.
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like somebody pulling your leg, bro, straight
Yeah.
up.
I think I done fell asleep and my legs start cramping.
No,
I ain't
I'm
never
talking
been
about
like
not
asleep
not
and
go
then
to
like,
sleep.
oh
I'm talking
shit.
about cramp.
I'll
Like that motherfucker, like
levitate
you're
you out of bed. And then sometimes you'll get it like on the inside horseshoe and you won't be able to unlock it no matter what stretch you're
and you're
doing.
like, ah.
I can't imagine if I was laying because usually how I get it out
She's
is
like,
like
what can I do?
What can I do?
Bro, I would panic because if I'm laying
You do
down,
panic.
you can't get up
No,
to
you do.
stretch that
I
shit
promise
up.
you.
You fight. I bet
You
that fight
fucking
is
levitate. You levitate out of that bed, bro.
I bet it's a fight to get out that
Nah,
damn
you don't
bed,
need. No,
bro.
it's yeah.
It's
Never cramped up while sleeping.
No,
Unreal.
that is
It must
scary.
be not eating spicy food.
That's crazy. It's the
You
correlation.
don't eat spicy food.
No, you know, if I do eat something spicy, you know what I follow it up with? Like something I have to eat a sandwich after, and it has to have mustard in it.
Mustard, knock it down.
Mustard,
with turmeric.
bro, I'm talking about. I don't feel none of that shit. Like like when I use the bathroom, nothing. Mustard clears it. No heartburn, no nothing.
And
You
on
know who
that
taught
note-
me that? My uncle used to fucking just have a bottle
What
of
was
this
the
shit
name
in
of
the car.
that beef O'Brady's? Remember when they had you
Mustard,
eat
he
the
keeps
20
a bottle.
wings in
Yeah.
20
And it gets
minutes?
rid of heartburn
They give you a
instant.
fucking t-shirt,
Rondell,
you put your
man.
fucking shirt on the wall.
Disgusting.
I did
Fucked
this.
me
You're
up when I
talking
was a
about the
kid.
worst shit
It's like I ate
ever
it on a
took
sandwich.
that fucking day.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
All right, well, we're about over the hour, so
Good.
we could fucking
Cool.
Finito.
wrap it up with the flat Earth at the end there.
Yeah,
boy.
I
Did
just
we even
want to
talk
put
about it?
that
Are we
out
going to talk
there.
about it?
Because we did get some questions about it.
Yeah, we did.
I'm
Yeah.
glad
Hit
you
me
said
up, Positively
Yeah.
Novak on Instagram,
That's it.
and I'll fucking blow your mind
I'll
apart.
go check them out in Filthies.
Slide up the 50s.
I don't talk about that shit at Phillies. Leave me alone.
Don't talk to me at Phillies.
Good luck finding them at 50s.
Outside.
That's funny.
Outside.
That's great.
All right, guys, man. God bless. Thanks a lot, Nick. I appreciate you being here. Like I said,
was
you're my
fun,
favorite
bro.
fucking guy.
I appreciate that.
Hell
That
yeah,
makes-
man. 100%.
Third time was a charm. All right, guys, stay human.
Love, peace, chicken grease, baby. We out.
We out.
Quinn.
Quinn, wake up. Producer, hit stop.
You panic.